Mission
Boss,
list updated.
you can now give the order to develop or dispose of nuclear weapons from your iDroid. With a nuclear deterrent, even if you're discovered while in rival PF's FOB, most PFs won't dare retaliate. But you, of all people, know how dangerous it can be to have nuclear weapons. So will you add nukes to our arsenal as a deterrent? Or will you take them away from others of them to help build a world that's free of nuclear weapons? Decision up to you.
Please specify a project. Please fire project. Please. Please specify a project.
AB-0 Emmerich was talking. Its location and features match the citadel in the mountains northeast of the Soviet base camp. Built during the time of Alexander the Great, it was left in ruins following one of Genghis Khan's campaigns. Its time and again, due to war, expanded on more than one occasion. Ultimately, it fell into the hands of the Soviet philosophers. The Soviet army was using it as the headquarters of its but it was his connections with the philosopher license to develop Sahelanthropus there, before the acts. But OKB is a designation the Soviets use for weapon design bureaus. There's no way they'd have one of them. And in principle, the numbers are always integers above 1. There is no 0. Perhaps this was a secret facility of the Soviet and Chinese philosophers after World War II. Skullface picked a fake name that more or less fit the Soviets' pattern. He doesn't go there often, but he sure as hell won't miss this. They use the heliport on top of the tower for his visits. Start by heading for the heliport. Then wait for your chance to make contact with Skullface.
It seems Sahelanthropus' armor is made from uranium. That offers some serious protection. The U.S. military is planning it for its main battle tanks, too. Emmerich got the technology.
Your armor now.
For nuclear fuel is uranium-235, natural uranium. Depleted is a byproduct like the leftovers of the garbage. Uranium-235 makes up 0.72% of natural uranium, whereas depleted uranium contains only 0.2%.
What are the benefits of using it for armor?
It's a pretty short list. Uranium's a heavy metal, like lead, meaning it can hold a greater amount of kinetic energy. But it also boasts a hardness closer to tungsten. That makes it an ideal material to use for, say, armor-piercing ammunition penetrating armor. It's out of ceramics, but for an equal weight, you could end up with less protection.
So why use it then?
According to Rick, it came down to him being unable to source ceramics tech manufacturer. Plus, given that it's an upright walking vehicle, he wanted to reduce the bulk of certain areas. Despite all that, depleted uranium still makes for some tough armor. Emmerich says it's been proven in live fire tests. Stops most Soviet tank shells.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to F.
extract the missing CIA agent. The target was laying low with the friendly Mujahideen during the voted back to OKB-0 after the Soviets recaptured it. Check the target's VI on your iDroid.
Didn't go with Sahelanthropus's armor because of its strength.
He had nukes in mind.
Exactly. It's meant to use its body as the fuel component for a nuclear... Sahelanthropus uses built-in uranium enrichment archaea to melt its own body and extract uranium-235 from the depleted uranium in its armor. Those archaea perform the enriched extremely short time. Fission jumps by a factor of several hundred, from 0.2% to over 90%. The end result being highly enriched weapons-grade uranium, plus his body itself becomes a nuclear bomb. Emmerich says if it were to self-destruct, the nuclear yield would be somewhere in the region of 15 kilotons. Since you need about 50 kilograms of highly enriched uranium to trigger a nuclear reaction, that would mean Sahelanthropus contains something like 23 tons of depleted uranium.
That's not very much.
No, it isn't. That's about what you'd expect to find in a main battle tank anywhere. Even use its conventional weaponry on the battlefield. And the international community will never suspect a thing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I just received word from the R&D team and the transport team out of Afghanistan. They finished installing Sahelanthropus on the base. It's ours now.
All right. Don't let any of the staff touch that thing. Especially Emmerich.
Of course. That guy's crush on Sahelanthropus is beyond a joke. Guess he really wants to see his tech stand on its own two legs this time.
That's not gonna happen.
I know it. So you've got no plans to make it operational again?
Damn right.
Boss, I want to hear it straight from you.
Hear what?
What the hell do you want with that thing? The drive is busted. It's not like it has a nuke. Archaea could turn it into a nuclear weapon. All it could... Sahelanthropus just isn't a weapon anymore. It'll draw unwanted attention without even being a deterrent.
I know.
The weapons developed sank 2 feet under that thing's weight. That's 1 year's drop in a single... We've started on reinforcing the strut, but there's no guarantee it'll hold up if a storm hits.
I know that too.
Boss, why keep it?
It's a mark. Us Diamond Dogs, we don't have a country to call home. That means we have no past, nothing to prove that we lived. Every one of us threw it all away when we came here. Sahelanthropus is a symbol to show that the likes of us brought at least one crisis to its end.
A mark in history. Get away.
It's of no practical use to us. But we still need it.
A symbol of what we've done. I'm glad I sounded you out on this. Snake, on behalf of all of us, I want to thank you.
I don't need gratitude. Security. Keep Emmerich away from the thing.
Roger that.
The map has been updated.
Объект обнаружен. Координаты 03850120. Перешли транспорт. Прием.
We know where to find the target. Check your iDroid.
Отправляю группу. Оставайтесь там до ее прибытия. Конец связи.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. The map has been
That's the
updated.
target.
Что ж, что такое? Солдат упал! Я нашел следы движения! Будьте начеку! Какого? Что? Что там? Я нашел следы движения! Будьте начеку! Значит, он жив.
Да, но он очень ослаб. Ладно, я свяжусь с КП.
КП ДЗО-7. Транспорт прибыл. Везу объект во дворец. Прием. КП. Не теряйте бдительности. Прием.
He mentioned the palace. Probably the Marjate Palace. Security there will be tight. Think you can grab the target before he arrives? I'm sending his predicted route to your iDroid.
Ты в порядке? Похоже, здесь он побывал! Не теряйте...
Analysis complete.
Thanks. You saved me.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Bands check. Sun will rise momentarily.
Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
Has been updated. The map has been updated.
No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Easiest mission of my life. Also, my mic is broken, so I can't.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
I can't get it to go at certain times. So I'm holding a wire in such a way that it's bent. But as soon as I let it go, I can't talk anymore. So instead of messing with it, I'd rather I just stream if that's okay with you guys. Yeah.
Target filled us in on what's been going on. He betrayed the Soviets, passing information to Langley, but got scared after learning XOF used the vocal cord parasites. Then came feelings of guilt that his leaks sent comrades to their deaths, and fear that America might deploy itself. But in reality, XOF and Langley don't have a collaborative relationship, and Skullface was not working. Still, I can't blame the man for being afraid. After laying low with the Mujahideen, he tried to cut his ties with the US and return to the Soviet military. But along the way, someone came after him, and he was forced back into hiding. Could have been remnants of XOF looking to silence him. You know the rest. Didn't know much about the parasites, but nevertheless, it'd be too dangerous to hand him over to Langley or the Soviets originally planned. Boss, come on back to base. Steel pipes gave us one of the kids. The boy, they tell me he died. I'm sorry, boss. It's my fault.
For getting rid of the disease, boss. Got time for a... Give us a dose.
Please specify a project. Please specify. Please landing zone.
The speed quad, arriving shortly at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan. Accepted. Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Boss, you need to do Soviet's reinforcement system by putting a hole in their big work. Head for the eastern communications post and destroy its First, use the binoculars to locate the communications.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Что ты узнал про них?
Да что? Мне ничего не говорили.
Пришел официальный приказ в штаб. Зона снизки. Так что даже не думай гулять без дома.
Что скажут моей семье, если я наступлю на нашу же русскую миру?
Вот-вот. Ладно.
Guard post captured.
Нет, не делай этого!
Talk.
Map has been updated.
Я не хочу умирать!
Speak.
The map has
Board. You gotta extract him.
You mentioned that the man on fire was crushed under Sahelanthropus in its hangar.
Yeah. He was caught in a transport.
Yeah. But his body wasn't found.
What?
We searched the area the moment we arrived, but there was no trace of him.
I wasn't.
I know, Matt. Taking the body. When I got there, everything was still as it was. Even Skullface hadn't been touched. I can't see a reason to sneak in and drag out the biggest, heaviest guy there.
What are you getting at?
The only option left is he got up and away.
That platform ran him over.
Ran him over.
Here's enough.
I don't want to believe it, but maybe not. He shrugs off bull. Think that, but gathering eyewitness.
In concrete, I want to know.
Will be the first. If thing up.
Analysis.
But I hope to hell I don't.
No kidding.
That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more.
Analysis.
That's another one. More.
Analysis complete.
Сдадут подствольные фонари.
Фонарь? Осторожно.
Но дело в том, как их использовать. Нужно выманить врага. Или отправить лучшему прямо в глаза.
That looks like the target. All the antennas are now. Take out all. How you do it is your call.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
Analysis.
Roger that.
Analysis complete.
Talk. Where are
The
the
map
others?
has been updated. Complete. Development complete. Approaching.
transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out and the mission's complete. We have the locations of all the targets. Destroy either the radio transmitter or all the antennas to shut down communications between outposts. It's all up to you, boss. You need to disable the Soviet assessment system by putting a hole in their base comms network. Head for the eastern communications post and destroy its comms at first. Use killers to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Analysis complete.
В штабе говорят, что на аванпосты скоро поступит военный транспорт.
Долго же они раскачивались. Надеюсь, хотя бы прогонят этот транспорт побыстрее.
Да, неплохо бы. Но им же сначала нужно перейти через перевал Салан. Так что приедут они не сразу.
Так-то оно так, но это не единственная проблема. Здесь же не степь. Если транспорт не на гусеницах, то...
Слушай, нытьем делу не поможешь.
Да, наверное, ты прав. Ладно, я пошел.
Угу. Я не хочу умирать!
Spit it out.
Updated.
extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy detected has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
The map was momentarily the nation.
КП, это зона 4. Реал визуальный контакт. Перемещаюсь в
Is
позиции.
complete.
Это КП, нет связи.
Analysis complete.
Поддержку! Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Head for the eastern communications post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid.
Я не хочу...
We know where to find it. Check your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Your destination.
That radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out and the mission's complete. Explosives should take care of it well enough. How you do it is up to you.
Всем подразделениям, быть начеку. Конец связи.
Sun will rise momentarily. Complete.
Что? Это просто мое воображение. Ничего нет. Нужен подавляющий огонь! Огонь! Граната!
objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
You need to disable the enforcement system on their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Presence detected. The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
Speak.
The map has... Analysis complete. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Arrived at your destination.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the kid at the facility.
Контакт!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
На меня напали. Жду указаний. Прием!
Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям. У нас могут быть нарушения.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Sun will rise momentarily.
С тобой все в порядке?
Дмитрий 6, тут происходит странное. Какие будут указания? Прием! Это КП. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
Head for the eastern communications post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid.
Нет, не делай этого!
The map has been
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived at your destination.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Spit it out.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
You gonna extract him?
Камеры наблюдения уже установили?
Все до последнего. После пик-зоны позже, можно ли на эти камеры вообще положиться?
Но я хоть на что-нибудь. На стриме мы можем лучше смотреть за периметром. Так ведь?
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Косые глазами.
Analysis complete. Sun will rise momentarily.
your objective, hot zone.
Это КП. Мы вступили с вас все боевые единицы. Приготовиться к бою.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Enter communications post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid.
Analysis complete.
Нет, не делай этого!
Updated. Destination.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications at the facility.
Spit it out. Where
The
are they?
map has been updated.
Speak.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
will rise momentarily. Mission info has been updated.
Установка повреждена. Это атака врага. Прием. Немедленно все осмотрите. Конец связи.
We can't let them follow you. Throw off the enemies on your tail first. There. Please.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss. Emmerich's finished development on that battle gear of his. Get back to Mother Base. Battle gear weapon developed to take on hostile Viper systems. But undead Walton hasn't been field tested. I'd like a combat unit to take it on dispatch missions so that we can evaluate its capabilities and reliability. Assuming you've got no objection, give the orders to the unit from